Hello, my magnificent magical gangsters. Welcome to another edition of the show, where I will be your host, the gangster magician himself, here to deliver you your message. That's what I love to do, because I do what I love, and I love what I do, and I love being here with you. You're the best. Everybody knows it. Yes, they do. Indeed, the cat said. The cat said, indeed, you are the best. That's what he says. Indeed. And then he said, what do you say? What do you know? And he started laughing, meowing all over the place. And Archangel Michael said, I don't know why you got this crazy cat here. It waves all day, but whatever. He's all right. So we're here. We're protected. The cat's protected. Everybody says they're all right. You should be all right. That's why we continue to align our chakras. The more we align our chakras and balance them, then what's meant for us can come find us. Okay, the energy can come. It won't be restricted. It won't be blocked. That's what it's been. It's been blocked. All our energy has been blocked from, or certain chakras have been blocked. You've been attacked in your root chakra, your solar plexus. You've been siphoned from your sacral. You know, they've tried to blow your crown chakra out, blocked your throat chakra, especially blocked your heart chakra. I mean, that was no question. I think, you know, and they've been blocking your third eye with fluoride and all that bullshit. So you're making something happen now. You said, brother, enough is enough. It is time for a change, you said. Enough is enough, and it's time for a change. That's what you say. Maybe it is. Maybe it is a time for a change. Actually, come on in, magical gangsters. Come on in. I got a story to tell here. Maybe it relates to you. I don't know. Let's see. Well, you never know unless you listen. Who knows? So, come on in. All right. We have tarot, manifesting via tarot here. So what do we got? What are we working with? What do you say? What do you know? All right, why don't we see? What do we know? All right, let's look into your energy. Guys, so what's in the energy here of this, our magical gangsters here, divine collective, the ones who've seen it all, they've done it all, been through it all. You know the ones. What do we need to know? Please and thank you. All right, so you have Four of Pentacles here. Somebody's being stingy with you. Somebody was trying to breadcrumb you. Somebody is breadcrumbing someone here. It says possessiveness and control. You may be holding on to something too tightly, we tell these characters. Okay, whether it be material possessions or emotional attachments. We don't know, but somebody's holding on to something that doesn't serve their highest good. And when something doesn't serve our highest good, we let it go. Okay, I release my attachments to material possessions and trust in the abundance of the universe. I trust in the abundance in the universe that what is meant for us will always find us. They needed you to think that you needed them. That was where the breadcrumbing things. But then they got to the point where they didn't want you to have anything. They didn't even want to breadcrumb you. They just wanted you to have nothing. If they would have cut you off completely. Didn't work though. It only made you stronger. Yes, it did. Four of Pentacles. So that's not what we like to see right off the bat. But here's another Eight of Cups. So somebody's being abandoned. They're being left behind, being seen as a disappointment. They're being seen as a Four of Pentacles. Somebody who's trying to breadcrumb. Somebody who's trying to, I mean, this could be your counterpart. This is just a disappointment. I mean, they know they have to look at themselves in the mirror. They know what they are. You know they see you, and then they see themselves. And they know that there's nothing, they have to make a change. If they don't make a change, then they're just going to go get sick and they'll shrivel away. I mean, that's really what's going to happen. That's really what they are. I believe they are sick right now. So somebody said they've seen them, their face is sunken in. So I don't know. So something ain't right. But this is part of this thing. It's just part of the way they got to learn. This is how they'll get their ego killed. They're going to be embarrassed. They're going to be humiliated. They're going to blame you, but this is all, everything that has happened here, it happened because of you and happened because of them, okay? With other people involved trying to block this. People you don't even know. But look at you now, though. Look at you now. You're the best. So somebody's getting abandoned here. That's for sure. All right, because look who's here. Your main man, the King of Swords. And the King of Swords sees everything. And the King of Swords has seen enough of these breadcrumbers. Authority and truth. You are a natural leader who values honesty and integrity, is willing to speak truth to power, this King of Swords says. He says, I make decisions and with logic and reason. You're not going to come here and bullshit the King of Swords. The King of Swords says, I see everything. And I have seen enough. That's why whoever this is, 8 of Cups, is being abandoned. So this could be like an investigator. This could be Archangel Michael. It could be God. It could be anybody. Somebody's, throwing a monkey wrench in this, whatever this is. What else? All right, but here's the thing now. Now it's the Wheel of Fortune's here. So that tells me that you solved the puzzle now. Okay, that the wheel is turning in your favor. We know that the wheel is turning in your favor. So you got to keep repeating it, saying the same thing. Sometimes I have to say repeated things. Why do I say that? Because if I said different things all the time, then the universe would get confused. The universe is very literal. Okay, you have to be very, very clear about what you want. Do I know exactly how to do this? No. Does anybody? No. But does it work? Yes. But it has to be done in such a way that, your energy has to be clear. That's all it comes down to. It's already been played with all these years. So it's like you can't just expect all to feel better or be better, but you are improving. You're not going to be the best you feel ever, but there's going to be times you're tired. There's going to be times that, that sometimes you have bad days. But the thing about you is you don't let it keep you down. That's where you're going. That's why you're so successful here. And not only that, you're this Queen of Swords, okay? That's who you are. You have boundaries here. I love it. I love when the Queen of Swords is here. Wisdom and clarity. You possess a sharp mind and clear understanding of the world and are able to make objective decisions based on reason and logic. I communicate with clarity and wisdom. That's what you told me the other day. I said, yes, you do. And I gave you a high five, remember? And that's why the King of Swords is here. Because the King of Swords sees everything. And they've seen enough. And you being this Queen, this is a really nice, this is protection at its finest here, okay? Because now the 10 of Wands is here. So somebody's going to be carrying the burden here. The fact that this Queen of Swords has solved the puzzle, that, know how to protect themselves and also have the protection of the King of Swords here. Or this King of Swords is invoking some type of, karma to these people. Burden and responsibility. They may be feeling overwhelmed by the weight of their responsibilities and need to delegate or ask for help. See, they were trying to, thinking this was going to go away. They weren't really. It's just, I release the burden and find freedom. That's what they have to do. They want to breadcrumb you? Well, now guess what? They're the ones being breadcrumbed. They're the ones being seen as abandoned, being seen as a disappointment. They want you to be seen that way? That's what they're being seen. You're just sitting here as this Queen of Swords, boundaries, can't get in your energy, just keep getting better and better. That's what it is. You're Queen of Swords. You being a Queen of Swords is the reason why you're an Empress, High Priestess, being a magician. Because it gave you the ability to understand. You dig it? Now, can you dig that? I don't know. It was a little, but I felt like it was like my nose was running or something. I think it's snot on my hands. I don't have snot on the. There he goes, explaining himself again. There he goes. So that's what they told me. There he goes again. So what do we? Why don't we get clarified? Why don't we get confirmation? Why don't we elaborate further and see where this is going? I mean, you have Queen of Swords, so that's telling me that you itself, nobody's going to get past you, especially on a spiritual or mental level now, okay, and especially with the King of Swords there too. I mean, if somehow or another they did get past you and tricked you or something, you still have the King of Swords there. That's ready. It's like no, but that's not going to happen anyway. That's a good 1-2 punch. Queen of Swords, King of Swords. That's why I tell people there's no rush. There's nothing to worry about. What's there to worry about? I mean, really, I just don't know what people really or think they're missing. I don't know. Maybe they think there's the party or something. They're missing the party or something. So why don't we get going here? I'm gonna do one more shuffle. Hey, what do you know? All right, so what do we got here? Please and thank you, God, for our divine collective. All right, so now you know what you're dealing with. Who was being breadcrumb? Who wanted to be this way? This magician in reverse. You had a trickster here. You had a one-trick pony. You had somebody that was making off on your energy here. A lot of manipulation here. Very cunning. Trickery. Okay, this is somebody, what's it say? This is wasted talent here. Person likes to create illusions. Very deceptive they can be. That's what they did. They did this. You didn't do this. They did. So that's why it's like you're not here to play games with people. It's like we see what you did. There you go. What do you want us to tell you? All right, we're just gonna keep being in this Knight of Cups energy. We're gonna keep being romantic, keep staying chivalrous, it's just being what we want to be is who we're gonna be. We're not gonna let these people make us bitter. It's like they're trying to get you to respond and annoy you, but you're not even giving it to them. So now it's like they're like, oh, it's like the fun's gone now. You took the fun out of this for them. Because you don't give a fuck. That's why. So what's going to happen here with this magician in reverse? We know that we've seen the Queen of Swords and King of Swords earlier. Alright, so what's going to happen here is that this Four of Wands is here. So there's going to be a happy home. There's a milestone. This magician in reverse is the catalyst for this. Okay, because they showed who you truly are. I celebrate my accomplishments with loved ones. Yes, you do. Okay, celebration and harmony. You are experiencing a time of joy and abundance and are surrounded by supportive friends and family. I mean, this is after spiritual warfare. This is like what you're, this is what you're fighting for. You're really not fighting, but still, this is what you are getting to. You're too strong, okay? Because you have this Ace of Cups here, too. You're being seen as a Nine of Cups. Being seen as a wish come true. This Four of Wands most likely is your wish come true. Happy home milestone, just calmness. It's more or less like Eden on earth, really, at the end of the day. You can make it be. Because you're going to be with the person you love the most, and that's all that really matters. But there's this magician in reverse here. But we have an Ace of Cups coming, so we know we'll get that Ten of Cups that's going to create that abundance. So there's not really much else this magician in reverse can do. They can only handle things on the financial and be like an irritant of sorts. This person is like a professional agitator of sorts. This magician in reverse. All right, and not only that, they're a fool in reverse. Okay, so they're a fool in reverse, magician in reverse. Reckless, careless, naive, foolish, gullible, stale. They're coming out very stale. All right, there's no new beginnings here. You can see that they're finished. All right, they expired. This fool in reverse here. Put them in the trash. All right, because the Ten of Pentacles is here for us. Not only is that Four of Wands here, but the Ten of Pentacles here. See, this is what they wanted to do. They wanted to try to come in there and take this Ten of Pentacles, because this Ten of Pentacles is going to be part of this for you. All right, so it's almost like they knew it was in there, and that it would be like them going to rob your energy. Like, we'll come in there and rob all like your stuff, like your TVs, your money, your this and that, and then at the same time go like rip up all your like baby pictures, like stuff that you can't replace. Like, this is why it's got so serious. They didn't just want to take, they wanted to hurt. They didn't want you to ever rebuild. So this is why the karma is so severe for them. I mean, you didn't care about this Ten of Pentacles, but you did care about those baby pictures. That's for sure. And these people, they wanted to just come in there and act like, what are you going to do about it, is what they said. It was almost like you said, what am I going to do about it? I'll show you. And you did. You showed them spiritually, that is. You don't have to do nothing in the 3D. The 3D is a setup. Once we are able to get past these people on the spiritual, then it's like they can't stop us somewhere. It's just they were able to in the physical, because they were able to corrupt certain things. You can't corrupt anybody in the 5D. It's like, that's who you are. You're not putting any mask on in the 5D, thinking you're getting past us. All right, so there you go. We got the 4 Wands. We're headed up there, so it's fine. Because now this is Knight of Pentacles in reverse here. So this Magician in reverse is in this full reverse energy with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse energy. They didn't want to work hard. They just wanted to, like I said, come in there, steal from you, act like they're you, take your land, take your energy, take whatever, and just act like it's theirs, like they created it. Especially there's no initiative now. They're coming off as cheap, dull, irresponsible. You can tell they're a fucking, you know, a knockoff. This is what this is. It's a knockoff. That somebody who was trying to be you, but was unsuccessful. And that's the justice here. The justice is that this person not being able to hold a candle to you. That is why. And it's seen very much for a lot of people. A lot of people have seen this. Because they expected you just to be, this was supposed to be funny to them. They were supposed to be laughing at you. They used to laugh at you all the time. They used to point at you as, look at the jerk off. But it's not funny no more. They're not laughing anymore. I wonder why. And that's the justice. The justice is he who laughs loudest. And you don't even want to laugh at these people. You don't even give a fuck. You're just like, you give them a smirk. And you're like this. What else you want? Like, I mean, you know, you're not going to get sick pleasure from this. This is not what you want. You wish these people the best. You want the best for these people. That's how you beat them, is by wishing the best. We wish the best. We don't want no problem. We don't want nothing to happen to them. Enjoy yourselves, all right? Keep it going. Keep doing what you're doing. That's all we have to say to them, all right? And how do we say it? By us saying that, releases, creates, and, you know, surrender, shatters these illusions here. These illusions being shattered are what's leading you to this 4 wands. So these illusions being shattered is what's going to clear this karmic energy of this Magician in reverse, this Fool in reverse, this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So now they can't use these illusions against you. Before they would used to say, oh yeah, look, they're this, they're that, they're a felon, they're fucking crazy, they're this, they're an addict, they're just anything that would, you know, makes people not want to come near you. Basically making it like you're a leper. So I'm not saying you are, but I'm saying, but like that's the way that, you know, they were trying to present your energy. When they were cloaking in it, that's before you called all this back. But once you call it back and you start understanding and protecting yourself, that's when things start to really come into play. That's when in 7 wands, you got into complete control of the situation. Now you're in control with the illusions being shattered because people see you. You're visible. You didn't just disappear. You're not under a rock somewhere. You know, you're still around. You're still making things happen. While the opposite is happening for this Magician in reverse. They're having some bad times over there. Things are not good because the wheel's turning in your favor. This is just basic fucking universal stuff. This is what these people cannot understand, but this is how they learn. They're going to learn the universal laws. You're going to teach them. Okay, and who else is going to teach them? The King of Wands, your main man. Okay, here he is. He's out and about. So when the King of Wands is out and about, that's telling me that you're protected on the 3D too. That's why I know you are. Leadership and vision. This King of Wands is confident, charismatic, and capable of inspiring others to follow his lead. He says he's a visionary leader. He says he sees the big picture. That's for sure. He's not trying to, you know, they're not, you know, risky, but they're at the same time, they know they have to be very sure. And this King of Wands is very sure as to what has been going on here. As they see the cycle's complete here, the cycle's complete. It's over. New world is here. This is where you're headed to. You're evolving, you're ascending. There's people that can't come there trying to hold on to you. It's just like I see it like you're going up, but all these things, they can't hold you. It's like almost like when Superman goes straight up in the air, it's like they can hold them, but eventually they're going to fall off. They can't handle it. And the higher your vibration goes, the less they can handle this. They can't get near you. They can't handle it. They're not on your vibration. Your timeline, you're on too high of a timeline right now. All right, and that's why there's a 6 of Pentacles in reverse. These people, they want to take from you. We saw that. They wanted to steal. There's a thief. They tried to use power dynamics against you. This was abuse of your generosity. This was strings attached here. They were trying to trick people. There's inequality here. Extortion, blackmail. or this King of Wands is here, and the illusions are shattered. So this blackmail's not going to work no more, because these illusions are not. So it's like whatever this person says, nobody cares anyway. It's like, well, what else are you going to say? You already lied enough. You already lied enough, and that's why the wheel's turning in your favor. This is the justice here. What else do we need to know? I think the battery might die, so I'm going to have to kind of get to the next deck and get a confirmation, clarification. So is there anything else we need to know here? Alright, is that you have the Six of Cups in reverse here. So, this is somebody stuck in the past. They're like holding on to, you know, whatever past things they did. Like they're trying to this is how they're trying to keep people stuck. This magician, they're trying to, oh, remember what I did for you. But this person never really did anything except be an energy vampire. But now people are seeing it and they just want this person to go away. Because everybody sees you as this Nine of Cups. I mean, they want you to be seen as a Nine of Cups in reverse, but you came out of this as a wish come true. Now people are like, oh man, like, hope they forgive us. I wish they forgive us. But you probably will forgive people, but you're not, like, just keep them at a distance, that's all. So what's going to be the end here? And I'm going to go through a new deck. Alright, is that the Ace of Swords is here. So there's mental clarity here. So you being so sharp-minded is now allowing other people to be so sharp-minded. It's like that's what you can see the consciousness is spreading. It is whatever. It's spreading. Okay, this consciousness is spreading. Okay, people are seeing this very clearly. I'm ready for clarity and truth. Like people are not fooled by the bullshit, and they're not playing the games anymore. They want answers. We want answers. Three of Pentacles, and that's why people want to work with you. Perhaps you and these people together will find answers and overthrow whatever this is. That's what I anticipate happening. And they can't come. They're done. They tried to fuck us over, but Nine of Wands, you're too brave. You were too brave. You were too courageous. You are perseverant. You have been through a lot of challenges, but you're still standing and ready to face whatever comes your way. You're still ready. You still are the undisputed, universal, heavyweight champion of all spiritual warfare, and you're willing and able to fight anybody at any time, spiritually. Okay, I am prepared to face challenges and overcome them. You're just ready. They made you like this, and that is why this Ace of Pentacles is here. That's why you're receiving this generous offer. This is what it is. This is what they want to block. They want to come, like I said, take this Ten of Pentacles from you, not care, rip up your baby picture, rip up all the stuff that mattered, and then you were just like, and take all your family from you. Like, this is what these fuck people, and then expect you not to do nothing about it. Like, just to say, okay. Alright, so what's going to be, I'm going to do one more, and I got to do the next one. Alright, so bang! Yes! I said, one more, what do we need to do? Okay, and that is this Ace of Pentacles. You are getting what's meant for you. Okay, what's meant for you will always find you. This Ace of Pentacles is here. You are Nine of Pentacles. This creates your Ten of Pentacles. You have a King of Pentacles who's going to bring you Queen of Pentacles, this Ace of Pentacles. Because you are Nine of Pentacles. I am open to receive abundance and prosperity in all areas of my life. Okay, you are on the cusp of a new venture or opportunity that has potential to bring financial and material prosperity. Hey, you heard it here, brother. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Psh, cards don't lie. All right, and that's why Page of Cups, you keep getting these intuitive messages. You keep getting these intuitive messages, it's going to lead to creative opportunities. And these creative opportunities are going to pay off. And they're going to take you to your Four of Wands here, because you're already at a Three of Wands. So what else do we need to know? And I'm done with this after this last one. Is there anything else? What's the end? Okay, is that, look, this Chariot reverse, they're trying to block this Ace of Pentacles from coming, but it's too close. They can't stop you anymore. All right, you have too much love. The Lover's energy's here. It's too much. You never stop being lovable. That is what, love is actually what got you through this. You didn't have to do anything else but stay lovable. Because love's the only thing that's really real. It's the most powerful energy. So why would you not kill them with kindness? You did. That's why I wish you all the best. You want to say bad stuff about us? Enjoy yourself. You're the best. I hope everything goes good for you. Because in a sense, it's just, we got it. We know what to do now. That's all you have to say to these people. Respond with kindness. I know you don't like that, but it's what's going to help you. It's what's going to get you to the next level. It's why your vibration will get higher. That's why they won't be able to hold on to you. You are the best. I love you though. You really are special to me. I love you. I really do. You're the best. I can't stress that enough. Alright, so why don't we get a little clarification, a little confirmation here, and we'll call it a day. What do you say? What do you say? We'll call it a day. What do you say? I got it too, cat. You call it a day. What do you say? He says, now he's looking at me with a mean cat face now. So what else do we need to go? What's going on here? What do we got? Alright, so there's just 2 of Pentacles in reverse here. So somebody is completely overwhelmed here. They're imbalanced. Things are coming off chaotic. It's disorganized. It's this Magician in reverse. They're being seen. Their trick has been seen through. They're not a magician anymore. Once you're seen as a fake, what are you gonna come back and do something? Oh, it's come back. We'll make your comeback then. Because we did. That's why this Ace of Cups is here. You made your comeback. We saw your 9 of Cups. This Ace of Cups has been around. Very brave, very courageous. That's why people want to be around you. That's why you have this King of Wands, this Ace of Pentacles, this Ace of Swords here. People have got mental clarity. This consciousness of yours is spreading. Because why? Because you're this fool. Because you're pure and innocent. And this is what the universe runs on. The universe likes this energy. And you're able to somehow or another spread this energy. Okay, so you can't attack a fool. A fool is the one, this universal energy. You're attacking the universe. And a hermit. So new beginnings, innocent, spontaneous, trust in life. You're a wanderer. You're very wanderer. You're a wanderer. You are the wanderer. Adventurer, new path, free spirit. Of course you are. Very brave, very courageous. And that's why the King of Pentacles is here. They see you. I guess what this Ace of Pentacles is coming for. They see your value. They want to work with you. You're very pure. You always were. You never, ever sold yourself out. Nobody has ever could say that you gave yourself. You never gave yourself that. You were always protective of your body. All right, and that's why, that's the 10 of Swords here. They needed you to not treat your body well. They needed you to, be loose, give yourself to anybody, blah, 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 other stuff, drugs. Like, they needed you to be indulgent. But now, it's all going back to these characters because you're not into that kind of nonsense. You don't deal with stuff like this. You're just being the best version of yourself. There's endings here, though. That's a painful ending for somebody because you're pure and innocent. And that's why 7 Wands, you're in complete control. It's like I told you, it's all going to come in this play, and it's all little by little. You don't even have to do nothing. And that's why there's no reason to worry about anything. Just keep listening, and we're going to keep doing this. Eventually, it's going to get to where it needs to be, and you're going to say, oh, wow, it's here. It's the journey. You have to learn. Of course, we want to get there. We want to get onto the, whatever, we're driving to the vacation. We're driving to Disney World right now. Of course, we want to get there. We want to know. But what's it really helping us to ask or to think about it? Just, hey, let's make the best of what we have now. Let's work on it. That's what we need to be doing. Okay, because why? Because you got this Emperor here. So this Emperor may be coming in to invoke this painful ending on whoever this is, this Magician reverse. Yeah, it's over because they got caught. They tried to block you. Now these illusions are shattered. King of Wands is watching. You were too brave. You have a 4 of Wands. You have an Emperor. I mean, that's all that really matters. Now look, this Magician reverse are all in regret. 5 of Cups, they're all pessimistic. They wish they didn't get involved here. They thought it was going to be so easy. They got away with this before. Not getting away with it again. That's why. Because the alligator said this person is not getting away with it. That's why there's a painful ending here. They thought they were. No. We saved those painful endings for these type of characters. Alright? Because why? 2 of Wands. Because we're planning. Well, we're progressing. You're moving things along here. You're expecting results. You know what's going to happen. You're already aware. You're using your mind. You're manifesting here. You're manifesting via tarot. You're being seen pure and innocent, though. Nobody wants to mess with you anymore. Look, this Emperor loves you, they said. All right, look, the King of Wands is back. He said, yeah, remember me? I'm trying to confirm with you. I'm just confirming that I'm still here, okay? That's what the King of Wands, he just clicks to confirm, he said. He's a busy man. So we know you're there, King of Wands. We love you. You're a favorite. We love you. You're the best part of the Emperor sometimes. So what do we got here? You got the Emperor, so you know you got the whole shebang. It's here. Alright, why is it here? Because you got this Page of Cups energy. You got these intuitive messages. There's creative opportunities that are coming. We're saying this, right? You're artistic, you're intuitive, you're curious. You're like Curious George. You're adorable. Yes, you are. That's why Six of Swords, you're leaving behind what doesn't serve your highest good. Because you don't have to be anywhere else. You don't need to stick. They need you to think like you needed them. You're showing these people, I don't need you. Bye. Now you're flying up to the sky. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you're looking down with your little on fire going up to the thing. You're just like, see you later. Hey, you didn't want to listen. You wanted to be big shots. Make fun of us. Now who's laughing, like I said. Alright, now they're completely off balance with this Temperance in reverse, this Magician in reverse. They're coming off like lopsided. They're completely doing things to the excess. It's like they're trying to, I don't know. I think this person's going to be put in a straitjacket. They can't believe this is happening. They can't believe their Ten of Wands is going to be carrying a burden here. They can't believe it. But this Emperor can. They said they always knew. This King of Wands says he knew this was going to happen. He said that's why I had to play out like this. Let karma handle this. What could you have done better? Nothing. What, go tell them and then they come off like you're crazy. Somebody gets the information. Let them destroy themselves. That's what they did. They showed that they're a star in reverse. This is a Magician in reverse, Star in reverse, Fool in reverse. That is the complete opposite of you. Magical gangster, pure and innocent magical gangster. You are. This is a fucking, it's complete slop. That's what this is. This person's slop. Two of Swords. People cannot avoid the fact that this person is slop. Whoever thought they were going to replace you or Destiny Swap with you, they are slop. Pigs eat this person. Like, this is what this is. By the way, don't eat pigs now. I say, I know why. It's because they carry all these fucking parasites in them. That's what I tell you not to eat the fat fucking pigs. They're disgusting. Disgusting they are. Okay, and now Judgment in reverse. They want to avoid judgment, this Magician in reverse. They want to see, somehow or another, they think they're going to slide out, they're going to disappear to the whatever it is, the shadows forbid, and then they're going to return. This person's not going back, getting away. Because you have this Ace of Pentacles. Because you getting this financial opportunity shows that this person completely was wrong about you, that what they did was heinous, especially heinous that you had to call in the SVU, the Spiritual Victims Unit. Okay, and this is why this person's being dismantled right now. Alright, so what's going to be the end here? Alright, the end is this. It's the Six of Wands. You being publicly recognized. You won. It's over. It's why you don't have to worry about nothing. You won. Six of Wands. Well, you're your Four of Wands. You don't have to worry about nothing. Award, victory, confidence, progress, success, popularity, public recognition. Things are moving here. Yes, they are. This is causing painful endings all day because you have this Chariot, because you are rolling in this 2026 Chariot. You're in this limited edition. You sit fully loaded. You said either get in line or get ran over. And a lot of these people, they got ran over. And that's why the Ten of Swords is here and they're being seen for what they really are. And that is a fucking no good, rotten piece of trash slop. That's what they are. A no good, rotten piece of slop. Okay? This is what this person is being seen as. And they want to avoid judgment. So, well, whatever. We got to go, though. So the thing's going to go. See, here I go explaining to myself. No, I just got to go. Bye.